evening.
Hello, you lot.
Right, we obviously said we were going to do Q&A ages ago. We got the questions together, but never managed to get around to doing it, so we're going to start to do it today.
I have not seen the questions.
I've sort of seen them at the time, because obviously I collated them all, I put them on my phone and my notes. So I'm just going to go through, I'm not going to go, so we had a few people ask questions, but most people asked multiple questions.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to skip between them, so if I'm not going to do every one that one person did, then blah blah blah, so we'll skip through them.
How many have we got?
There's a fair few.
Awesome.
So now we'll start with Craig Willocks. I hope I said that right. First question, how did we meet?
Online.
Yeah, we met in a chat room ages ago. It's not even there anymore.
Nope, it's not.
It was MSN.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started chatting for a while. Then we
Back
started
in 2000.
FaceTiming. Then we started talking on the phone. Then it was FaceTiming, and then we met in September 1st.
2006.
Yes, 15 years ago, just gone.
Yes.
So yeah, that's how we met really. Right, let's skip down now to Jay. Snakes or lizards?
Warm.
For me, Jay, it's neither.
Yeah, you're a better girl.
I'm not a fan of reptiles.
I don't mind either. So, but my preference would be a lizard over a snake.
Right, then we've got Lisa from Ree's Family Adventures. What made you first want to go to Walt Disney World?
Okay.
For me, first time I went was with my parents and my sister back in 1999 when I was 25 years old.
Because we're really old, remember?
And what it was my dad used to sell insurance. He had a client that had a couple of villas out in Florida. One was near Kissimmee, one was in Kissimmee, one was on the Keys, and he let us have them for like a week each. So it's just a matter of getting the flights and that. So we went over. I think we only got a 3-day park ticket at that point because we didn't have an awful lot of money. We had a bit, but not much. And that's my first time in Disney. So it was just literally fell into it really because of a dad's friend.
Yeah, first time I went was October 2012 with Joe and my family. Yeah, it was a great holiday. Mum paid for us all to go. My parents had recently divorced and that was part of settlement really, so Mum decided that she was taking me and my 2 sisters and our extended family away for 2 weeks in Orlando and caught the bug.
We've been back 5 times, I'd say.
2012. So 2012, 14, 17, 18, 20.
Yeah, 5 times for that one, 6 times for me. Right, Stacey Harrison. Hello, Stacey. Favourite Disney snack or food?
Whoa, this is a difficult one.
Yeah.
Casey's hot dog, I think, for me. Mac and cheese dog. But it's not snack.
Well, it's a snack or food, so...
I think it'd be the hot dog. Or the chicken pot pie from Columbia Harbour House.
Yeah.
Oh, Columbia Harbour House, yeah, it'd be the chicken pot pie. We don't really do snacks, do we?
Not an awful lot. There's a lot of snacks that we want to try, so we want to try the waffles in Magic Kingdom.
I mean, we love the churros, but...
I think churros are okay, but a bit overrated.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I love the churros.
I'm not a fan of like the Mickey Premium Bar. I think it's like a poor man's Magnum. It's not as good as a Magnum.
Okay.
Controversial.
You're going to start a riot. What shock.
I've been probably Casey's hot dog then.
Chicken pot pie for me from Columbia Harbour House. I'm telling you, it's the best food ever.
It is nice. Right, Sean from See Sean Vlog, he sent a couple. There's one in particular that I really liked, but I'm saving it towards the end because it's a tricky one. But what's the most surprising thing you've learnt from vlogging? Most surprising thing? I suppose for me, it's probably the size of the community now. When we started doing it 5 years ago, it was there wasn't that many UK vloggers really, and it's surprising over the last 5 years how much, especially in the UK. I mean, it has in America a little bit, but in the UK, it's really massively grown the amount of vloggers now. I think that's probably it, just the size of the community now.
I don't know what it is for me. I think it's the fun that we've had doing it. I mean, we haven't done this for subs or likes or anything like that. We have literally done this for us. We've done it for our memories and to remind us of the laughs and stuff that we had. Yeah, and we really enjoy it. Like, we love watching them back now and again. Not the first couple of ones when we're trying to break into it, but from the Disney trips.
Yeah, I mean,
like, they've been amazing.
The Disney trips we watch, sometimes we watch day trips as well, but like the weekly stuff and the stuff we did before we went on our first trip.
Yeah.
It was just a bit cringy learning it, stuff like that. But
I think like this year, obviously, with none of us being able to go, it's been good watching back the vlogs and the memories and stuff. It's been good.
So next one, Waldy's World. So Ty, Donna and the girls. Any plans to visit other Disney parks in the world, and which first?
I'd like to do Cali.
I mean, there's no plans as such.
No, I mean, we'd like to do Cali, but that's the sense that'd be like a longer trip, so it would be Cali and then do San Francisco and things like that,
Yeah, I
isn't
think
it?
that's more a West Coast holiday rather than a Disneyland
Yeah.
holiday. Like Disney World, you go for Disney World and
World,
Florida's the extra. Whereas I think that would be the West Coast holiday and Disneyland would be the extra.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, sort of thing we had spoken about once or twice, but it's nothing that's anytime soon really.
Yeah, there's other places in America that we want to go to. Like, we want to go to Washington because we want to see the White House and stuff like that. I want to go to Seattle, Boston. We want to go to Texas because we want to go to Dallas.
So seeing my Cowboys.
Yep. So yeah, so there's other places that we want to go to. Nashville, top of the list. But yeah.
This one is another one from Craig. This is a more for Donna. Top 3 Joffrey's flavours.
Ooh, okay. This is a difficult one. So my favourite one is Tusker House, followed by Valor, and then the pumpkin creme brulee. Oh,
Yeah.
easier than I thought.
I'm not a coffee drinker, so...
I go for enough for both.
Right now, Jay, again. Cinderella or Belle?
Cinderella.
Belle for me. Simon Reeves from the Reeves Family Adventures again. Favourite park and why?
This one's a difficult for me because I'm torn between Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Magic Kingdom for me is about the fantasy and getting out of my real world and enjoying Disney. Whereas Epcot's a lot more adult and I can go and get drunk around the world.
Yeah, I think obviously a lot of people's this year has started to favour Hollywood Studios now for Galaxy's Edge, but we've not done the Galaxy's Edge yet, so you know.
Give me a second. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You right?
We're filming a Q&A.
Almost just about. Oh my god.
You're fine.
I'm so sorry.
Don't
I was
be.
just calling to organise tomorrow. I'll call you back later.
No, don't worry, you're fine. But I'm filming this and I'm totally leaving it in.
You're gonna be like, some people are so difficult and
Like-
they follow the wick time.
Say hello to yourself.
Bye. So anywho, loving your jumper.
Thanks
I'll
much,
call you back
mate.
later.
Alright then, sugar. I'll give you a call once this is done. Love
Okay,
you.
bye.
Bye. Hello, we're back again. What were you saying?
Yeah, mine's probably. I used to like Animal Kingdom. That wasn't a favourite, but I think it's probably Magic Kingdom. It's like Donna said, it's the place you go where you feel young.
Because we're so old.
you know, it's just it's an escape, and it's, you know, once you're in there for like 10 minutes, you just sort of forget all the worries back at home and stuff like that. So
It's the fantasy in it.
another one from Stacey. Halloween or Christmas?
Christmas.
Christmas. We've tried Halloween once. In Disney, we've tried Halloween once, and we weren't a massive fan of it, really. It was alright.
But to be fair, it's because it was the hottest September they'd had on record for 26
Yeah,
years.
and it was really busy.
It was so busy as well. Like, Disney had upped the capacity that year for Mickey's Not So Scary, and it was absolutely ridiculous. Like, we couldn't move, and it was like 40 degrees in the evening, and the humidity was like 120%. It just wasn't our cup of tea. That time of year, so, like, it was September, October. For us, it's just too hot. So we're Christmas people.
We're Christmas people back at home as well. We don't really do Halloween an awful lot. Right, another one from Craig. Let's go. Favourite film or TV? So favourite film is between The Godfather and Godfather Part 2.
So my top two favourite films is The Godfather Part 2 and Jaws. It's difficult with TV, isn't it? Because we like so much. Because we watch series together and things like that, so...
Yeah, lots of that depends what mood we're in and stuff like that, so...
I mean, Grey's Anatomy is up there, we do love it, but The Golden Girls is kind of amazing.
Obviously we like our Big Bang.
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory.
Friends, like, not gonna lie, I love Friends.
I mean, for me, one of my favourite at the moment, I think I said it the other day, is the White House and Morton Go Fishing.
But our all-time go-to, if we can't find something to watch, is The West Wing.
Yeah, The West Wing. We've not actually watched it for a while, but that is probably my number one.
It's one of our favourites.
Thinking about it, yeah.
And our favourite film, like our joint, actually we've got two joint films that we are go-to when we're feeling a bit sentimental and things, is You've Got Mail and The Wedding Date.
Yeah, I mean, You've Got Mail, probably most people heard of that, but The Wedding Date was a bit more niche.
Yeah.
Deborah Messing in that is in
Patrick Mulroney.
That's it. Dermot
Mulroney, sorry.
So yes, it's a really good film. That's one. They're like films we saw quite early when we were together and that. So
Kind of became more movies.
yeah. So moving on, Jay, which country would you live in?
What if we had to live anywhere in the whole wide world?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. That's a difficult one.
I mean, if I knew the language, it would be Italy, but if not, it would be America.
Yeah, I think for me, would it be America though?
Or would it be Ireland?
Yeah, Ireland. See, my family, well, both our families are Irish, so would it be Ireland though? I don't know if it would. I'd like to have a home there.
I think it would be either Italy or America.
I think it's probably America for me. Or Canada. I'd move to Canada.
Stacey, another one. Most hated ride?
It's not there anymore, but it was Stitch's Great Escape. I hated it.
Yeah, we did that once.
It was vile.
I did it when I went in '99. I did the old one, the Alien Encounter, and that was really, really good. But then they changed it for Stitch, and we think we did that in 2014. I think it was.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It was vile. When he belched, I wanted to vomit. So yeah, that one. But it's not there anymore anyway.
Sean, no, actually, the Sean I'm going to leave till the end. So let's go back up to Craig. Best item that we've bought in the parks, I suppose.
You can see them behind us.
Yeah, our two canvases. So that was the one that I purchased.
Yeah.
The Dapper Dans, Mickey, Goofy, and Donald, and then Donna got the Stitch one.
Yeah.
You got them in our 2017 trip.
We did.
So yeah, they're our probably favourite two pieces.
Yeah.
Jay, cinema or movie night in?
Potentially movie night in for me. Only because there's sometimes, you guys know what it's like, you come in from work, you don't want to be going out, and then at the weekends, because we've not seen each other all week, because I work funky hours, I like to be at the house.
Yeah, the home comforts are nice. I do enjoy. I mean, movies in general I enjoy, but I do enjoy going to cinema, and I want to try and go more often.
Yeah, move on.
But the home comforts are nice. Just being able to get up, pause it, go to the toilet, get a drink.
Because
come
we're
back
really
and
old,
it's
we
there.
pee all the time, so...
Yeah. Was that Jay or was that Craig? I can't remember. Stacey, one ride for life, only one ride for life, which one would it be?
Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain for me as well. Like I say, it's, we've not done either of the rides in Galaxy's Edge, and we've not done the one in Pandora.
Flight of Passage.
Flight of Passage, not done that either.
No.
And obviously the Flight of Passage and the new Star Wars one, Rise of Resistance. I mean, everyone's raving about those two. We've never done them, so we couldn't say that. But for I think Thunder Mountain definitely for the pair of us. It's one of the first ones we go try and get on. Get there. Another one from Craig. Favourite place to eat in Orlando?
Red Lobster.
Yeah, Red Lobster. We found that in 2012 and
has been our go-to restaurant ever since.
I mean, the Cheesecake Factory we found a bit later, and that's really nice as well. And we did like sweet tomatoes. We went in there 2 or 3 times. We ate sweet tomatoes for something a bit different and a bit
healthier.
Obviously, that's now gone bust, unfortunately, due to COVID.
Denny's as well. We love Denny's for breakfast.
Denny's breakfast, but it's the Red Lobster.
Is our restaurant.
Yeah, that's our one. Jay asks, Jurassic Park or King Kong?
We haven't done King Kong.
Did you not do it, you know?
No.
Yeah, so
Jurassic Park for us then.
I really like Jurassic Park anyway. I've not heard amazing things about King Kong. I think a lot of people have been disappointed in it. So
possibly.
Stacey asks a favourite ride in Disney and a favourite ride in Universal. I think we've pretty much said the favourite ride in Disney.
Big Thunder.
Although you're a Haunted Mansion freak.
Yeah. So. Oh, watch it, Cartwright. So yeah. The Haunted Mansion is my all-time favourite mansion in the whole wide world, and I'd happily move in tomorrow. I love it. I love the voiceovers, I love the creaking, I just love it, don't I? But when it comes to a ride, Big Thunder Mountain, so it does it for me, because I'm not really good with upside down, backwards and all the rest of it, so... But Haunted Mansion is my favourite themed thing ever.
Universal. I've only been to Universal once. You've been twice. For me, I did enjoy. I know they're pretty similar to Spider-Man and Transformers, but I did enjoy Transformers ride. Excuse me. I did enjoy the Transformers ride or Jurassic Park.
Mine was Jimmy Fallon.
Yes, I've not done that yet.
It's awesome.
Craig asks favourite spot in each WDW park. So favourite spot, Magic Kingdom in front of the castle.
Yep.
Epcot.
Mexico.
Yeah, we do both like the Mexico Pavilion.
Yeah, Mexico.
Yeah, inside the Mexico Pavilion. Animal Kingdom. Probably just around the inside bit of the Tree of Life,
yeah.
where you get close to it. And
Hollywood
Studios
is Toy Story Land for me.
Yeah, like I say, we've not done Galaxy's Edge, so it's Toy Story Land. It was really good, especially when you first get there and you get the big Woody that's just in front of you as you walk in.
But even before it changed, I liked where Toy Story Mania and that was. I liked during there.
Right, last one from Jay. What animal would you be and why?
I've got no idea.
I've got my 2 favourite animals, a lion and an elephant. So I'm afraid that I'd be the elephant.
My favourite animal is a panther or a Highland coo, or in English terms a Highland cow. So don't know if I'd be the healing crew or the panther.
They're very different.
Oh, for sure. Probably the panther, I would think.
The last one from Stacey. You can only visit one park. What would you recommend? I don't know if she means what park would you recommend, and that would just be Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the go-to place, I think. Craig, last one from Craig. How did we meet the boys?
So that's a long story. Let's see if we can cut it short. Through the community, so through YouTube. And when did we start?
2016.
2016. So when we first started, we started around the same time as a few people, and the boys had not long started as well. I think we were at the September,
I think
October,
they started earlier.
and they were in the May. And then we created a Twitter account. We were following people. We were speaking to Simon and Lisa, Damien in India, Eleanor, the boys from Eleanor. So Luke and Rich. Who else?
And Mitch and Liam as well.
I've already said that. But yeah, so we were speaking to a few people, and then we decided to do a meet-up, and we ended up having people around to our house.
The boys weren't there that day though.
They were not.
They were busy.
And then about 4 weeks later, a big group of us went to the Harry Potter Studios. And that's when we met Mitch and Liam, and our friendship, that was in the March. And from there our friendship just sort of blossomed. And so we met in the March, and then the following June, so a year after, so 2018. So yeah, we met in the March 2017, didn't we? And then in the June we decided we were all moving in together. Yeah,
well, Donna got where we were living in Essex was getting a bit more expensive for rent and stuff like that. And Donna, we decided to just like half of it was just a bit of a laugh kind of thing. See if we could get jobs up here and stuff like that, move up here. And Donna did get a really good offer, a job that was really good at the time.
I got approached for it, didn't I? So it was a case of, why not then?
So we moved up here. We initially only were moving with the boys for a little while until we got on our feet.
So we moved up here, and then it was only meant to be short term living with the boys, and then it's just worked out that actually we're all quite happy living together. So
3 years later, we're still here.
Yeah.
And the last question, which was from Sean, I really like this question. I did think about it at the time, and I haven't come up with anything yet. If you could invent a Disney snack, what would it be?
Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness.
It's a really good question, and it's some for people that obviously have eaten a lot in the past. It's a really hard one. And like I say, we're not huge Disney snack fans really. There's a few bits we'd like to have, but not many.
Oh my god, what would it be? Maybe something to do with Hercules. There's not much about Hercules in the parks.
No, Hercules is very underrepresented.
Yeah. So it could be like a lightning bolt, or like his little Fuji that he's got.
But what would the actual snack be?
I don't know.
Would it be like a lightning bolt churro?
No, because you're not a fan of them, so it needs to be something that you'd eat.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Really tricky. And I'd be interested to know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, obviously put a comment below to let us know what your snack idea would be.
Because it's a really difficult one. And actually, Sean, if you've got one, we want to know what it is.
Smart ass.
It's a really difficult question because there's so many choices out there already. But I think maybe a nice cake with like the circle and the lightning bolt through it.
What,
maybe
cupcake?
Banana flip. No, like a cake. So, because I think his badge, like the symbol, is circular with a lightning bolt through it. So it'd be like, do you even have the gaps at the side? Lightning bolt. See what I mean? It'd be like a banana flavour cake. Oh, I like that idea.
This is the cupcake.
There's lots of options, but I can't think of any off the top.
Like I say, I thought about it for a week or two afterwards and couldn't come up with anything.
Because, I mean, it's Disney. They've thought of everything. It's like going to Walmart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't know. I haven't got a clue. So anyway, that's all the questions we got. Thank you everyone that gave a question to us.
Absolutely.
Hope you've enjoyed listening to the Q&A.
It's taken us a long time to do it.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a few people on holiday at the moment as well. So for those that have just been on holiday, I hope you had a good time. For those that are just about to go, I hope you have a good time coming up.
Yep, absolutely.
We're still hoping for our December trip.
It's not looking good though.
Right guys, just had a little battery malfunction. Well, not malfunction, it just gave up.
It did.
So I've just changed battery, so if the camera's moved slightly, or that's why, because I had to take it off stand. So anyway, as we were saying, hope you've enjoyed the Q&A.
Absolutely.
If you have, can you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more? Hopefully the December trip will come up as well at some point.
Yeah, we're hoping to get there. I mean, we don't think anybody, well, let me rephrase that. We don't think we're going this year, but there's that little glimmer of hope that maybe
until they
Biden will open it up.
But yeah, we've still got our weekly vlogs obviously, and then there's other stuff that we're putting up in between, fishing stuff. We'll try and get some more keto stuff up there eventually.
Yeah, we're back on it now, so I think it was a difficult time for us because we were in and out of the diet, so we're back on it now.
So yeah, subscribe for more fun. We call it fun.
Old fun.
And leave a comment. Like I say, leave a comment about if there's any of the questions you want to answer yourself, especially the snack one.
Yeah, give us
Just
some
leave
ideas.
a comment below. Yeah, that's a really good question, Sean. Well done. And we shall see you soon on our weekly vlogs.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take
Thanks,
care.
Carly.
Bye.